Hello, everybody. So, welcome to another episode of Platinum Pop.
Platinum pop your little ass.
So, we have a name now. Emily, what do you think of the name?
I love because of the fact we're both natural, platinum blonde girlies. Straight.
One of us.
We're not gonna say who.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No.
We don't need to expose. We don't need to expose like that.
Let's just keep them guessing.
Yeah, leave your thoughts in the
comments down
below. As to who is the natural blonde. So yeah, the name inspiration was literally just because we're both blonde, and we're gonna dive into pop culture. Topics like music and celebrities and drama, tea,
if
gossip.
What else? Movies,
and just us, which is what today is going to be about. So today is going to be called the Tuna episode.
We're Tuna girls.
And this is very random. Because we both got Subway today.
Wait, what time is it? It's 1:37 a.m. by the way.
It's 1:37 a.m. We're always recording late. But we both got tuna subs from Subway.
Because it's superior. If you don't like the tuna from Subway, I don't know if we can be friends. Like, you know, people who shit talk the tuna at Subway, like every time I give them my order, they're like, tuna? And I'm like, oh, what about it?
I'm like, if you get it, you get it.
Exactly. Only the girls get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like no different than the tuna like in the convenience store, right? And it hits.
It does hit. Well, I don't know. Like are you talking about like kimbap?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already told you.
Like a tuna mayo kimbap.
See, that's all right, but mine is the tuna and ham salad mayo kimbap.
Oh.
Bitch. You've never lived.
Salad.
Okay, it sounds really weird. I know.
It does sound a little odd.
Tuna and ham, but it slaps severely.
Okay, I'm listening.
So get into it.
I'm sat.
Literally, when I was like a poor little expat before, I was living off of just the tuna and ham kimbap. It was so sad.
That was me, but with the tuna mayo kimbap.
Mm-mm.
She was there for me when no one else was.
How did we do it? Now look at us.
Eating Subway.
Yeah. We've evolved. But we have.
Yeah, well, evolution is a strong word.
Yeah.
But how fitting. Literally the tuna episode.
Literally.
So I wanted to take today, because our last episode was Preacher's Daughter, and I know that we said Midnights was coming next. But I wanted to like take a little break in between to like give an introduction as to who we are,
right?
How we met, how we got to this point exactly. I think it would be interesting.
Yeah, I think the last podcast was so deep and dark because we were talking about such a dark album, and it's kind of a Debbie Downer. So,
did you listen to the podcast?
I did. I
listened to it like 20 times.
Same. But I hate my voice. That's the one thing.
I love my voice.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just set it as your ringtone, I guess.
Yeah, I'm like, hello.
Hello, welcome to Platinum Pop.
Yeah.
But, no, it was a serve, for sure. But, yeah, I feel like the more comfortable we get, the more we're gonna just be our true selves on this podcast, and I'm kind of scared, like, for people to see the real us.
But I mean, the real ones will stay. Real recognizes real.
That's so true, bestie. I'm so glad you said that. Wow. Are we getting? I feel like we're gonna get really deep.
Are we? I mean, on the tuna episode?
I mean, perhaps. Because, you know, like, when you're with your girlies and it's, like, late at night, like, at a sleepover. Like, do you remember, like, in, like, fucking middle school or something? You're like, anyways, what's your favorite color? And then later it's like, you know, I don't really like my dad.
No, but
like
I for this episode, I really want you to talk more.
Okay, sir.
I feel like last time I was commanding it because I think I have a really like directorial
Right.
presence, but I really want you to take the reins on this one.
The reins. You know, I used to be a horse girl.
Yeah, so apply those
Those
skills to the Platinum podcast today, the PPP.
Were the New York girlies ever horse girls? Like, did you have any horse girls?
My great aunt had horses.
God. A great aunt.
Okay.
My great aunt. She did equestrian.
Yes.
Actually? Really?
Yeah, she had a lot of horses on the farm. I rode one.
So, are you a country girl also?
No.
All of my friends were making fun of me because I said I'm a country girl at heart in the Ethel episode, and they were talking
Did they
shit.
listen?
Yeah, they were talking shit about. Shout out to Jamie, Andy. Oh my god, okay. So there's Jamie and Audrey and Andy, and I just tried to say Audrey and Andy at the same time. That was weird. But shout out to those girlies. Do you want to do a shout out to your girlies?
Okay, shout out to Jadalyn and Brittany back in New York. I love you guys.
Wait, did they listen?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure. I sent it to them.
And what did they say? Did they have any feedback?
My Jadalyn, she's very busy, so she doesn't have time to respond a lot.
Busy.
But Brittany, she was like, well, it's about time that you started one because I feel like you have the personality for it. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
That's true.
Because I think, like, as far as video entertainment, it wouldn't suit me well, because in front of a camera, I'm very uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you think that you would just be worried about how you look the whole time?
Kind of. Not even, like, I'm ugly kind of way. It's just, like, you know, like, am I sitting the right way?
Yeah.
You know,
People are looking at, like, I'm being perceived. Like,
yeah.
I get it.
But I think audio format is really good because we don't have, like, literally all of that stress and anxiety is taken away from it. Like, about worrying about how we can literally show up here in, like, unshowered, you know, hair, like,
true.
unwashed, and not worry about it.
You know what? That's true. But also, you know, I did YouTube a while back.
Oh, did you?
But not, like, on my own channel. Like,
okay.
It was, like, I forgot what it was for. It was for, like, some random channel that was, like, interviewing foreigners in Korea about, like, random beauty products or something. And then, also, one of my good friends, Rachel, she had a YouTube account. She doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
She's from Germany. And we love her. But that was, like, the one time. But I get what you're saying. Like, it takes a while to get into, like, the groove of it. Like, when people are looking at you and, I don't know, there's so many comments, like, commenting about you. Yeah. But here, there's no comments on Apple Podcasts, right? Or is
Yeah,
there?
no.
Oh, okay.
On Spotify, we can do, like, Q&As.
Sir, that would be so fun.
Yeah, I have one for the first episode. It was like, what album do you want us to review next?
And was there anyone?
No, I think
No.
I think because people are listening on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, right.
Perhaps.
But, you know.
So I wanted to talk about how we first met.
Honestly, I also forgot.
Did you forget?
I mean, okay, you slid in my DMs, basically. I already knew about you from other people telling me about you. Like, because I would always say, okay, we went to an international university here in Korea. And, yeah, all the people were telling me, because I thought that I was the only American in the school. And so I would tell people, like, I wish that there was, like, other, you know, Americans here.
Yeah.
And they were like, there is actually. But they were also, like, low-key talking shit about you.
I believe it.
They were, like, telling me that you're gay without telling me that you're gay. Very girly.
Oh my god.
Very flamboyant.
Oh my god. So, for context, as Emily said, we both go to an international school. And they are quite homophobic.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Just the people that we've encountered. We're not making like a stereotype just from our own experiences from certain people, not all of them, but yeah. So that was fun. Oh, we're both gay, by the way. I never said that in the last podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a lesbian. And Johnny is also a lesbian.
Of sorts.
Of sorts? What are you? What even are you,
I'm
Bessie?
just a little ladybug.
And I'm a mammoth.
That's how we should start the pod.
Oh my god.
Hi,
yeah.
I'm a little ladybug.
And I'm a mammoth. Like, my voice goes really high.
That's camp. I like it. So I had heard about you too. Someone told me it was just very basic thing, like, oh, there's an American girl here.
She's so hot and beautiful and gorgeous.
I just remember at that time I couldn't spot you because you had like dark hair at the time, and literally everyone at that school has black hair.
That's true.
And I just didn't spot you at the time.
I was going through a phase, my little emo phase.
And then I followed you on Instagram, and I walked in, and there was Emily.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then it was like meeting your fucking like online bestie, like a pen pal, in person, because we were like, you know, you slid in my DMs, like I said, and you were like, not the American girl, like not the other American girl ignoring me or something. Like, why haven't you talked to me yet? Basically, what you said. You were like, why do I have to slide in your DMs?
I know. I was like,
I was shy. I'm so shy. I don't know how to make friends. That's the thing.
But you had friends there. Like, I don't know. I saw you walking with people.
No. I feel like
Speak your truth.
Speak my truth? Okay. Basically, at our university, on like the first day of school, you were put into groups, and there, like, you would be
like orientation.
Yeah. Like you would be sent into like a specific studying room, and so you'll be with those people for the rest of the year, basically, for like 4 years, I think. No, do they change? I'm not sure.
I have no idea. I didn't have this experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you went later than me. But anyway, so I'm pretty sure these people just like tolerated me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're all foreigners, so not a lot of them really. I mean, they spoke English because you have to speak English at an international school, and my Korean really wasn't the best, and so it was kind of awkward. Like I feel like I was just there, you know. But you know, they were nice, but at the same time, I had a feeling that like they weren't really my friends, you know?
That's how I felt with literally everyone at our school.
Yeah. People at our school are kind of fake.
Well, I mean, like, it's also, besides you and I and one other American that was attending at the time,
no comment.
No comment. Like, there was no other Americans.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like, specifically the Russians and the French people, like, they all click up. Like,
that's so true.
Like, the Russians would only hang out with the Russians, the French would only hang out with the French.
Can I say something?
And it's like, why are you at an international school if you're not going to talk to other people? And it's like they make it so obvious that they're not interested to mingle.
Yeah, that's so true. And also, I feel like we have a bad reputation as Americans. You know, like in other countries, I feel like Americans have like a really bad reputation.
Not in Korea.
Not in Korea, but I mean like I don't know. Other
countries. Like to other countries.
Like Europe is what I'm saying. Like they might think that Americans are like stupid. And we talk really slow. Like when I listen to this back, I'm gonna be like, bitch, like get it together. Speak up. Like I feel like we talk so slow also. So
Do we? I think it's just from living here because we constantly have to talk slow for other people.
That's true.
So it becomes more normal.
Right.
Like, and I found that, like, I have a harder time speaking now than I did in America. Like, I trip over my words more because I'm here. I'm constantly thinking, like...
You're constantly translating in your head.
Well, that, and, like, how can I say it the simplest way?
That's true, yeah.
Because in America, like, you can just talk quickly and, like, it'll come out
say some
whatever.
bullshit and like it'll make
and
sense.
people will get it, but
Yeah,
here you have to really consider your words and
exactly.
the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's definitely been an experience. Anyway, rambling.
Yeah,
But yeah, so me and Emily met, and I would say we hit it off.
we did. It was love at first sight.
And then after that,
We met outside of school somewhere. And basically, you just walked in, and I gasped. I was like, "It's Johnny from Instagram." Oh my
yeah, and then our first little outing was getting knockoff Shake Shack.
Oh my god, it was. That was so good, actually.
That was cute.
That was cute. And I paid, did I not? I'm a big spender.
Yeah.
I'm so opar for that.
Yeah, oh my god. Did you? I think you, yeah.
I always pay for us.
That's true.
I'm just such a ENFP for that, I guess. Is that what ENFPs do?
Yeah.
We're gonna have an MBTI episode later, so Johnny can tell us all about MBTI, because I don't know shit. But
I love it.
That is also your reputation, like from school. Like everyone knows that you're like the MBTI guy. Everyone.
The MBTI guy.
Yeah, you really are.
I kind of love it.
The MBTI gay guy.
Yeah.
That's what you're known for.
They're like, he seems kind of girlish and he likes the MBTI.
He's a little how do you say what is it?
The MBTI.
The MBTI and the flamboyant.
Yeah.
Like just say he's gay, girl. It's okay.
Yeah, literally.
But they didn't know I was gay. See, because I only came out to like a few people after I kept calling my girl.
Well, because girls, no one cares.
Yeah, and I feel like people just automatically perceive me as straight because I'm the stereotypical, like, you know, I don't even know if you can look straight, but everyone's just assumes. And so yeah, so when I came out because I live with my girlfriend, and I never said that she was my girlfriend. I just said like, oh, I kept saying my roommate, because at the time my girlfriend was like my only friend, and like she's the only one that I really hung out with. And so I was like, they would ask me like, where are you going today? Like, who are you talking to? I'm like, oh, I was just talking to my roommate. And then I just like got tired of it one day, and I was like, yeah, actually she's my girlfriend. So
how did they react?
Well, I said it one time. I said it to a very, very like religious girl. Yeah, like she is like the church girl, you know, but she was very sweet. I'll say that. She wasn't like one of those like super crazy like
did she like
those homosexuals.
Oh my, did she like try to overcompensate? She's like, oh, I don't judge, you know, like she was like doing too much. It's like, okay, like didn't ask.
No, she just like, I could tell that her smile kind of went down a little bit. Like she was kind of shocked.
I hate when I tell people and they overcompensate. Like,
yeah,
like, oh, that's fine. Like, I don't judge. Like, it's, you know, it's fine. I'm like, I didn't ask.
They're like
I don't care.
They're like, it's okay. I watched Drag Race.
Yeah, something. I'm like, okay, good for you. Like, the fuck does that got to do with me? You know, like very much that. I'm like, okay. Yeah. It didn't matter to me whether you thought it was right or wrong. Like, I don't know why you're telling me.
They're like, I've seen Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Literally.
They're like, I had a gay friend in college.
Literally.
I'm like, okay.
They're like, I kiss girls at parties when I'm drunk.
Yeah, like, okay, great.
Okay, girl.
Would you like, you know, a golden star?
Yeah.
Like, you know, something like this. So yeah, we hit it off, and we started hanging out pretty frequently.
Wait, pause. Can I say something? I just thought about it. We were talking shit about Russians, but I have to say one good thing about Russians. About
what?
At our school, the Russians, every time I pass by them, they smell so fucking good. Like the girls.
Oh.
Always dressed to the T, while I came in there looking like a fucking sewer rat.
It's interesting, the group that you left out of that.
James.
James, what was that?
James, cut that out, James. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off there.
I said, we started meeting quite frequently.
We did. I forgot, like, why. Like, why did we just randomly start? How did we become, like, so close?
How did we? What was the evolution?
I think it's just the fact that, I know in the last episode I said like we had nothing in common, but actually we did, with the fact that we're both expats in this country. We're both gay. We both have the struggles of being gay in a country that doesn't really accept gay people a lot. And also being away like from America, being like, you know, I guess both being American is what I'm trying to say also.
Yeah.
And we both have like the same, what do you, like, how do I,
aspirations?
That, and also, I don't know, like, sometimes you just want to be with people who remind you of home. Yeah. And, like, you know, speaking freely and comfortably without having to, like, worry about how, like, other people perceive you. Yeah. Because, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like people here just assume that we're, like, so crazy and, like, outspoken and, like, I don't know. Yeah. So
I get it.
Maybe that's why we hit it off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a level of comfort that it's hard to find in other people that, I hate to say it, like, aren't from where we are.
They're not Americans, so they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
We're very patriotic on this podcast. No, but...
We sound like we're so superior. We're not saying that. It's just that we miss talking to people who are from the same place.
I mean, I'm a hypocrite because I literally just judged the people at our school for clicking together, and now here I am like, I need to be with other Americans. Yeah. I'm a hypocrite.
But there's really, where we live, there's no Americans, really. That's the thing.
It's true.
We do not live in a big city.
We found love in a hopeless place.
We found love.
We did. And so then after that, we started meeting more and more. And I think also we both like makeup. We talked about that quite a bit.
Right. Makeup and what else? The Kardashians.
Oh, the Kardashians and pizza. And ranch.
Oh, ranch. Oh, we miss ranch. And
I still have a little bit left.
Oh my god, this bitch chugs it by the fucking gallon.
And what about it?
You know, we should talk about, like, food that we miss in America. I miss Mexican food. The Mexican food here does not do it for me.
It's not.
They don't have any margaritas. Like, you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get drunk with you off of margaritas during happy hour and just talk shit.
Near the base, they have really good Mexican restaurants.
Like
in Pyeongtaek.
On the border, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's like the only, like the chain Mexican is what you're
saying. Oh, no. There's, right outside the base, the USA base in Pyeongtaek, they have a lot of good Mexican restaurants.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll have to go.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. A little trip down memory lane.
I guess, but yeah, that's like what I miss about home.
Maybe we can get a soldier to take us on base.
Oh my god.
And get some more ranch.
Oh my god. What else do they have? Do they have like hot Cheetos?
They have everything.
Wow.
Especially in Pyeongtaek, that base is the biggest. Wow. It's insane. It's like a Walmart in there.
So.
Anyway, unrelatable. So also like speaking like so. As I said, we both like makeup. Yeah. So I think later we're probably going to do like a skincare makeup episode, like things that we're interested in.
Yeah, because you are into skincare and I'm not really. So that would be cool to see.
That's the funny thing is like I use skincare, but I collect makeup.
Yeah. Like that's so true. Like you don't wear makeup every day, but you have so much
I
makeup.
don't even wear it like twice a month.
Oh my god, I cannot remember the last time you wore makeup. Actually, yes, I can. It's the last time when I had to take pictures of you for the promo shoot or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's literally the only time. And, like, even if we went out, like, the one time that we went out, you didn't even have makeup on.
Go out where?
When we went out to, like, the club.
Oh, with, our Korean friend?
Yeah.
Oh. Did I not?
I don't think so. Like, eyebrows at most.
Oh, no, I didn't. I have photos from that night. And
yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know. The most I will ever do is eyebrows. Like, I would say eyebrows I do probably most days of the week. But, like, I don't even really consider that, like,
makeup. Yeah.
It's whatever. But, like, foundation, concealer, I don't really...
Well, I mean, you don't really need to. I feel like
Yeah.
you're like looking. Oh, your skin's kind of gorge. Not gonna lie. I guess it's all that skincare is
The
paying
vitamin
off.
C. I think
The
the vitamin C is
$80
doing well.
vitamin C serum that you got. I guess.
And do I regret it?
I
No.
mean, I'm looking over here. I wish you guys could see the atrocity on this table. Like, do you use these like every day? Like, you have a whole routine. All of these.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll get into it in the skincare episode.
Work. Maybe you can recommend some to me.
Of course.
Yeah. See, I'm a sensitive girly. My skin.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You too? Are you?
I can be.
Mm.
It depends, but I can hook you up with some good products. That'll be good for sensitive skin.
We should also get sponsored.
Yeah, please. Please.
No one's gonna sponsor us because they think that we hate French and Russian people.
No.
We don't.
We don't. But I think maybe that would be a good idea for the skincare and makeup episode is like when we post it, promote it, we can tag the accounts. We're literally just rambling.
I know.
But that's what this episode is. This is the tuna episode.
The tuna episode.
What is tuna if not rambling?
Oh my god, we were like all giddy a second ago, like off the tuna. I don't know what they put in the tuna.
We were having the time of our life.
Like, we were just being such dumbasses.
It was all the mercury in the tuna. I swear to God, it's mercury. There's some sort of chemical that's in tuna.
Yeah, mercury is in Renegade or whatever. Oh my god, we totally have to do like a, what is it called? A horoscopes and like moon phase episode. Cause
I thought you were gonna say we have to do like a renegade challenge video.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, that too. But no, like the thing is, you're so into MBTI and I'm so into like the spiritual aspect, like you know, like horoscopes, like people's signs or whatever. But with you, it's like you always ask people, like, what's your MBTI? And I'm like, what's your sign? When were you born?
It's true. At my job, we have a new CEO. Yeah. And literally one of the first things I asked her was like, what is your MBTI?
Oh my god.
I'm so embarrassed.
Is that like your icebreaker?
Kinda. It's a very good icebreaker because it's something to talk about. There's substance there.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
It's a big thing here, but it's not really a big thing in America.
Yeah, in Korea it's been a big thing for like 2 years now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I would say since I moved back here 2 years ago, because I remember the first time I came to Korea, no one cared about MBTI. That was in 2020. Like, people were still talking about blood type. I remember because on dating apps, people would ask me like, "Oh, what is your blood type?"
Oh my god, I don't know.
2020.
I don't know mine.
I don't know either. And then I moved back in 2021, and then suddenly it was like, "What's your MBTI? What's your MBTI?" And I'm like, "What happened?" So like I witnessed in real time like the change of trend here in Korea.
Isn't that so crazy? We don't know our blood type.
I think mine's O.
I think mine is Tuna. Wait, actually?
I have to ask my mom. She would know. My mom's a nurse, so she would know.
See, my dad's a doctor, and I don't think he knows.
Oh,
daddy issues. Maybe that's another episode.
Yeah.
Yay!
Not on the tuna one.
Not on the tuna.
Not during our tuna talk.
We'll get into our trauma later.
Not on the tuna talk. So how do we get to the podcast?
That was on a late Tuesday night at 2 a.m.
That was another tuna talk.
That wasn't tuna talk. But you pressured me, basically. You were like, okay, we're doing a podcast. I was like, okay, work. Like, literally.
Well, we've talked about it before.
We have. It was
I would say you were the one who even pitched the idea to begin with.
Did I?
Yeah, you were like, we should do a podcast. You would always say it like this.
Perhaps.
You've said this before. I swear.
I say that to everyone. Okay. So...
Are you cheating?
No. I mean, like, when I was in America, me and my friend Jamie and Abby and Jacob, we did, like, a bullshit podcast when we were kids. Like, talking about...
I would love to hear it.
No.
We should do a reaction episode.
No. It's deleted, babes. It's off the planet of the Earth. Like, no. She's dead and gone. I was like, no, take it away. It can never resurface ever again. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Having a podcast is cute and gorgeous, I think, but I just don't like my voice, like I said. But and I talk really slow. I think it's the southern drawl.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
just
easy
speed it
listening.
up when you're editing this.
Yeah.
James. Speed it up,
Our
James.
editor, James.
Yeah, we love
AKA
him.
me.
That's your alias. What's it called? Alias, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your... Because we were going to do fake names on here.
We were, but then it was like, I would forget. Like,
Yeah.
it would slip out at one point.
You'd be like, Brittany, I mean,
Jessica? Bartholomew. Like, like, Elizabeth the 13th. Like, it would just come out.
That's true.
But, so there was something you said recently where... It was after we posted the first episode. This was what I was going to tell you before we hit record. So if you're listening, you're getting the exclusive. I was going to say, you mentioned that you were worried to start the podcast.
Yeah.
Because you're worried it would kind of interfere
with
our friendship.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, I'm not thinking of this like as work. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of it as a hobby.
Right.
I think it's definitely more of a hobby.
Yeah, because no one's going to listen to this.
You know, I mean, maybe. And because we're not making money off of it. At least not yet. So it's like, or are we?
Sponsors?
No.
I would love a good PR package.
But, I mean, it's like, think of it like this. If we were doing, like, knitting together.
Crocheting.
Yeah. Or, like, scrapbooking, something like this. Yeah. I don't think it's that different.
That's true.
It's like a hobby,
it's like
basically.
We talk like this anyway, we're just pressing record, pretty much.
Yeah, so, we're just two besties.
Two besties.
Hitting record.
Period.
Yeah. And so, I wanted to ask you, what are your goals with the podcast? Like, where do you want to see it go? I want to hear your ideas.
I'm just here for shits and giggles. I don't really care, to be honest. I hope I don't break your heart.
No, it's okay.
I'm just here for the experience. It's been like a...
What if we do start to monetize it?
Then I'm gonna be really scared. Because, you know, really? I don't have any social media. I don't know. I was doing a bit of modeling before. And, like, even... See, I had an agent at the time, like a couple of months before we started this podcast, and he would always like tell me, okay, there's auditions, okay, like I really want you to come to this audition, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just like, I don't want to put myself out there because I don't want to be perceived.
But this is perfect because you're not being perceived.
That's
it's
true.
Just your voice.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm turning into like a little grandma. Like I don't use any social media, and I just don't have the desire for it. Like people from high school looking at my shit. Can't do it. You know, these little stalkers.
But that's why I think this is good. You can like have a platform without being perceived. It's just your voice.
Right.
I mean...
What about my voice? Are you gonna talk...
No, I was gonna say which you don't like listening to anyway, still.
But still, yeah.
Yeah.
But
if we make money from this, I think it would be...
Yeah, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just here for the experience.
Well, I'm a business major, so,
that's true.
You know, money on the mind.
You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
I'm all about those dollar bills.
Dollar bills.
Not the copyright.
Oh. Wait, can we get copyrighted?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's not push it. James. So as far as the podcast, like, I think it's interesting.
Yeah. Are you going to put on your resume? Like, I have a podcast.
Shut up.
No, maybe you shouldn't. What if they, like...
I would not want them to look at that. Also, why, like, what would the reason be?
I don't know. Like, you're...
They're gonna be like, oh great, you record yourself talking. Like, congratulations.
Maybe. But, no, I had a phase where I was all about the internet, all about modeling, all about doing, like, photo shoots. And, but now it's just, like, I don't want anyone to look at me. And I think that's another reason why I dyed my hair black before, was because, like, I don't like people looking at me, like, when I'm out in public. And because we're so... platinum and gorgeous.
Yeah.
Everyone always looks at us on the street and it's so annoying. Like, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe later I'll want to do like social media again, but for now I'm just like very content, and I feel so much better.
Yeah, talk about it.
I don't know, like I know that I used to compare myself to, like everyone on Instagram and like celebrities, like influencers that are so hot, and like, I just think that their life is so perfect. But I know that like realistically that's maybe not the case, because like no one's life is perfect, everyone struggles. But yeah, I think that's another thing. I just realized that it was so fake, and I was being so fake, you know what I mean? And yeah, I also think I saw a TikTok about this of another podcast. I'm not sure what the podcast is. It was literally just like a clip on TikTok, but they were saying how like the newer generations, they think that like they're gonna view social media as like a very cringe thing, you know?
Oh, maybe. I hope so.
You hope so? Why?
Because I think people have taken it too seriously.
Mm,
Like, I think social media has become very prevalent in our society.
yeah,
Yeah. And I do think the newer generation isn't, like, they're using it, but I don't think they're taking it as
that's
seriously
true. Yeah.
this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like little challenges and like renegade,
Renegade.
renegade, like TikTok, basically. Do I think the freedom of social media is something that is kind of poisoned the water hole, so to speak?
Water hole.
A bit. Like, I think it gives voice to people who shouldn't have a voice and like maybe don't really deserve one, but I do think in general the upcoming generation doesn't take it as seriously.
That yeah, I could see that they don't really they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and it was weird because we kind of grew up during the rise and the
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Tumblr?
Well, like I was even thinking like early YouTube, like back when like there was like a handful of like large YouTubers.
Yeah,
and it was
true.
like that was the monopoly, and then all of a sudden YouTube became oversaturated, and like now everyone's famous on YouTube. Like, you can't even find famous YouTubers because there's so many.
And oh my god, speaking of YouTube, you know how like Bretman Rock, for example, he like quit the beauty community because he was like, everyone's fake.
Yeah.
Like this isn't even about makeup anymore.
Yeah.
It's about money and views and tea and all this shit. And I feel like I'm in like the same mindset as him, Like I don't really get into that stuff like I used to. Oh my god, I was all about makeup back in the day, like makeup gurus, like makeup YouTubers. But now I'm just kind of over it.
Who was your favorite?
Let's see. I was a Tati girl at one point.
Sucking dick and cock.
Sucking at my birthday dinner. In front of the waiter. Wait, we can just quote that whole thing.
No, we can.
We can't? You? Let's start.
But how does it go? And you were talking about doing disgusting things
to
with
the waiter.
And I'm like, James, she's straight. And you're like, and you said, it doesn't matter. I'm a celebrity. That was a flop. I need to cut that out.
It's fine. We all know her. We all know the drama. That was, oh my god, a culture reset. I remember.
Honestly, I think it changed the culture of like the YouTube space a bit.
What? Like that much?
That whole thing. That was huge. That was huge.
I just remember James Charles' downfall during that was like astronomical.
Yeah. And I think that was like, no drama could get as big as that on YouTube. Like that was literally that was like that. Mount Everest.
I don't know. There's a lot
and then
of
I
YouTube
think after
scandals.
well, but they have not been as big. Like
I mean, in the beauty
when
community?
Tati dropped that video, it was like world stop, carry on. Like it was huge.
I remember like watching James Charles's followers, like subscribers, go down like millions.
Not us recapping Dramageddon.
Right. Wait, that was
Tuna talk.
I remember That was so crazy. Like, I don't. What else happened? I feel like there's other like big beauty scandals.
Jeffree Star, like literally
Oh,
every
Jeffree
single
Star.
thing he's done.
I mean, yeah, there's so much. Like, you can't even pinpoint one thing.
Yeah.
What else? Jaclyn Hill.
Oh, the
Lipgate.
lipsticks.
Lipgate, yeah.
That was a
Lipstick
mess.
gate,
That was
yeah.
literally a mess.
A mess, yeah.
That was humiliating.
Yeah, I was never a Jaclyn Hill girly.
Me neither. Me neither.
Who
She
I
just
was into Nicki.
she was always annoying to me. Jaclyn, not Nikki. I love Nikki. She seems like a really sweet person, but Jaclyn in particular, she always just seemed very like Valley girl, annoying, like
Literally us.
yeah,
Annoying.
But I don't know. I just could tell like by watching her from clips. I'm like, if I hung out with her too much, I would be exhausted.
Yeah,
It's
I could
too
see
much.
that. Yeah.
Like she's giving like I go to Coachella every year, like each night, and I'm like, you have fun with that, but that's not me.
Oh yeah, I guess like
Like
saying
she's like
like
in your face
I'm
about
so
it.
rich.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Like not a humble YouTuber.
Yeah.
Okay, like that's another thing. Coachella, that was such a big thing back in the day.
No, it's not.
Like
it's a flop now.
Tumblr days, Coachella was such a thing. That was like a dream of mine to go to Coachella.
Well, the latest Coachella was not a flop because our queen
Ethel
headlined.
Brother. But that's another thing to talk about is how much like celebrities don't give a fuck because of all these influencers like going to big events like Coachella.
Oh yeah.
And like, I want to know your opinion about celebrities going to like the Met Gala or like
Influencers going to the Met
yeah,
Gala?
like James Charles.
Burn it.
Get rid of it.
I don't know. I think to be a celebrity, it takes a lot more than uploading a YouTube video to
You mean, like,
make a name for
talent?
yourself. Yeah, talent, maybe. Questionable, but like I think a lot of the celebrities in particular, and I'm not talking about the Kardashians, I would honestly say that the Kardashians are like glorified influencers.
Yeah.
They're influencers on television. Essentially.
I would just say that they're reality stars.
Yeah, which is not far off from being an influencer.
Yeah.
You know,
Perhaps.
an influencer picks up their phone and records a vlog, and the Kardashians pay someone to pick up the camera and record them for a vlog, essentially.
That's true. Just nepo babies.
but like actual celebrities like who have honed in on their craft and movies, TV shows, like they're really making a name for themselves, and like to have influencers like come in and kind of like, I don't want to say it's like devaluing because it's like influencers are people too. Oh my god, not me defending influencers. I'm like, they're people too. But like...
Because you want to be one so bad.
I do. A little bit.
But I'll say something.
I mean, Anna Wintour, if you want invite us to the Met Gala.
The only influencer... Oh my god, I would die. My anxiety would be crazy. But also, I just want to say, the only influencer that can go to the Met Gala is Emma.
I feel like part of her is like transcended what being an influencer is.
Yeah, she has like completely changed her image into like this great like YouTuber, like girl next door, but now she's like an fashion icon. Like, you know, and I think that she really made a name for herself, you know? I mean, she's the fucking, what is it? She's a Louis Vuitton ambassador now.
Yeah.
Right? And no, she has like a coffee brand that's like super successful.
I want to try it so bad. We can order it on coupon.
Can we actually?
Yeah.
Okay, work. But
should we split it?
Is it outrageous?
I don't think so.
Maybe when
you
the
keep talking, I'll look at my phone.
Comes in, we can get some. But I don't know, like something about Emma, she's just so humble, so down to earth. She is like so different from the rest of the influencers, you know what I mean? And no, I really have so much respect for her. Like, I remember back in the day, I would watch her videos where she made like the knockoff Gucci t-shirts. I remember it like it was yesterday. And now she's like this big name, and I love that for her. More power to her. I cannot speak right now. Let's see, how much is it?
This is like a set though. I'm trying to find...
Okay, so that's like $100 for a set.
But that was like 7 different things though. I'm trying to find just Chamberlain coffee.
I think you would have to get it online. I don't think it's on coupon.
It's kind of pricey though. I remember I looked at it before. It was quite a bit.
I don't know. I feel like I trust her.
I trust her too.
I trust her
I would
coffee critique.
I would spend my coin.
You would. Oh my god, I can't speak right now.
Here, I'm gonna look
Emma
it up.
just does that to me. She takes my little breath away. She's gorge. Can we talk about that?
She's very gorgeous and she's very relatable. I remember I watched her for quite a few years and I was like, oh, she's so cute.
She is so cute.
Like driving around in like her little car.
Yes.
Back when she was just a YouTuber.
Do you remember when it was her, James, Ethan, and what was it, Drew?
Yes.
What the fuck? The fucking Dolan twins. What are their names?
Flops.
Anyway,
That's their names.
Crickets. But no, I remember that. That was a thing. That was a time. That was an era.
Okay, coffee bags. I think this is the most popular one, right? Not us giving Emma Chamberlain free promo.
I know, but like, give the girl her flowers.
18 euros? I'm sorry, where do you think we are?
If you don't get the fuck off of Chamberlain coffee and get back into this goddamn podcast.
Sorry, I wanted to, give the listeners an idea of how much it is.
Yeah, but if I'm talking by myself, I get nervous. I'm like stuttering and shit.
Sorry.
Okay, well.
Go buy Emma Chamberlain's coffee.
I guess. Emma. If you're listening.
Emma.
Give us a little, I'm like Scottish now. Get us a little.
Oh my god.
A little bit of. Wait, how does Scottish.
This is literally tuna talk.
I know. Speaking of. Wait, isn't Scottish like the little lad? I don't know. I sound like fucking Trixie when she's like talking in the Swedish accent.
When Trixie does the Swedish.
It's
when you come to the Swedish. It's like that. Oh my god.
When you go to the... What is that?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Cut it out.
That's enough.
Cut it out. Okay.
James.
I tried.
James.
Trixie and Katya. I feel like we also bonded over Trixie and Katya.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
How did you start watching them?
I started watching... I mean, I knew them, obviously, from Drag Race. And I know that they're like one of the most popular queens out there. We should talk about queens for one episode.
Yeah.
Get into like the ranking of queens for us, like our ranking for drag queens, and we can like debate.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, I don't know, I really love Trixie. I feel like I relate to her because we're both native.
She's such a hustler.
She really is.
Such a businesswoman.
Did you watch any of his like old videos, like before he was a drag queen? Like he was just working at Sephora.
I didn't.
You
Wait,
didn't?
did those exist?
Yeah, I mean, like he deleted it off of his.
Did someone re-upload it?
He made a reaction video to it.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah. But
in Sephora.
In Sephora, isn't that crazy?
In the bag.
Who I feel like I am Trixie, you are Katya.
Am I Katya?
I think. I don't know. I just know that I'm Trixie.
That is.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm Trixie, and I
based on MBTI, so Katya's INFP. No, she's ENFP.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure Katya is ENFP.
How would you even know that?
People can assess based on character.
Really? But I feel like you could put like a fake persona online.
I think Katya is either INFP or ENFP.
Okay.
Which is you. And then Trixie is ESTJ.
Okay.
I'm ISTJ.
Okay, work.
So I'm like a little introverted Trixie.
Perhaps.
Like, we're both, like, business.
We're both fucking crazy.
Gals.
I feel like, yeah, I might be a little fucked up in the head like Katya. She says the most craziest shit.
I love, like, the random movie references that she does.
I know! And, like, I get them, but I feel like no one else...
Do you get them?
I do get them! Like, the Mommy Dearest ones. Have you ever seen
I've never got it.
With Joan Crawford?
But I did watch, there's, like, a video quoting all her movie references. Like, it'll clip her, and then it'll clip it from the movie.
I don't know, I just love movies. You've never seen Mommy Dearest?
No.
Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
I have.
Okay, work.
Clarice.
Yeah,
okay,
put the lotion on the skin.
Yeah.
She quotes that a lot, I feel.
Yeah. She does quote Silence of the Lambs a lot.
We have to talk about like very camp movies.
We do.
Because I feel like
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. What? What are you talking about?
That's camp.
Crickets.
That's camp.
What? Like, okay, I was thinking more like, oh my fucking god, what is it? It's one of my favorite movies. Not me forgetting the name. It has Meryl Streep and
Mamma Mia.
No, no,
Into the Woods.
no. What is it?
Devil Wears Prada.
No. Oh my god. Wait. No, she's like.
Don't Look Up.
No, she's dead. And she like.
Gone Girl.
She goes to a witch, and she's,
Into the Woods.
She's like, I want to be immortal, and so the witch gives her like the potion, and then like her husband, fucking I don't know, like cheats on her or whatever.
Snow White.
There's like a girl who's like fucking in competition with her all the time.
Rapunzel.
Bitch. She's dead. Oh, that becomes her. That becomes her.
Oh my god, Meryl Streep. She's dead. Just that Google search.
I knew it was something like that. Something. Okay, yeah, that movie is so camp. Oh my god, have you seen this?
I haven't, but we'll have to check it out. I do love Meryl Streep, so I'm into it.
Katya and Trixie quotes this movie all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
We'll have to get into it. We'll watch that one together.
Yeah, all the cult classics.
Yeah, I love it. So is there anything else we want to talk about? I feel like we've been rambling for a hot minute. This has been like chaotic.
Yeah.
But I love it.
This might have to go into the archive. Like, no one can listen to this.
Tuna Talk.
Tuna Talk, period. Anyway, are we done?
Oh, is it recording? Oh.
Jesus.
So, thank you for listening. This is Jonathan.
This is Jessica.
And we're signing off.
Bye, Pookie.
Mwah.
Bye.
It's this button.
Oh.